Welcome to NLC News, I'm Middlecott, and for any UK-based viewers, please hold your driving licence or passport up to your webcam now so we can confirm your age before watching this video. The NLC have announced plans to sue Netflix after a discarded NLC News script was adapted into an aspect of a show for the streaming giant. Los Ratones GM Kieran Holmes-Darby recently announced that he'll be starring in their new dating show Love is Blind, a revelation which seems suspiciously similar to an old NLC News script which focused on Kieran and Odawamne forming a relationship on a reality TV show. Netflix executives have dismissed the allegations, stating the true inspiration for getting Kieran involved was a fan fiction written by an anonymous user going by the handle Middlecott. Still, the situation has raised concerns with fans of LR, as it is now unclear who will fetch water for the team and give Nemesis foot massages after a stressful scrim block. Those supporters needn't worry, however, as given Kieran used to run XL Esports, it's more than likely he'll drop out before whatever the show's version of playoffs is. Riot employee Drew Levan has somehow managed to convince his bosses that spending all day on Twitter arguing with people constitutes a productive use of his time. In a series of threads, he delivered a truly astonishing number of ratios to players with heavily misguided takes regarding their own skill level, an ability which is being honed for his inevitable confrontation with Don Jake. The Ruddy CEO has been insistent that he is the best player on the team, a position which flies in the face of all statistical and qualitative analysis, but is yet maintained by the Londoner, despite poor performances in his team's elimination loss to DMG. Sources close to Don Jake, but not like invading his personal space or anything, have confirmed that he too is preparing to face Mr. Levan, engaging in a Rocky-esque training montage which entirely consists of reading a thesaurus and shadowboxing an ethereal strawman of I Will Dominate. Rich Gang insiders report an exceptional atmosphere and positive vibes within the organisation, as no one has told the players who their next match is against. Bot laners Kevo and Alaric reportedly spent the last 30 minutes of a VOD review session last night making each other friendship bracelets, completely unaware that whatever goodwill has built up between the two will be tested to breaking point against a bot lane that very obviously clears pretty much everyone else on the continent. D-Haste and Ozhan have also been approaching this week with a childlike innocence, much like when I naively suggested to my grandma in 2008 that we should watch Bridge to Terabithia because it looked like fun. I don't care how outdated that reference is, that film properly messed me up. Fortunately for Matix, he'll be able to live in a state of ignorant bliss for a little while longer, as he's expected to fare far better against his lane opponent. However, Rich Gang do have a team of mental health professionals on standby to provide much-needed support for when the Polish top laner eventually presses tab and realises the rest of the map is on fire. That's all from us here at NLC News. I've been Middlecott, and let's be honest with ourselves, the biggest issue facing the League of Legends balance team is the fact that I'm not 16 anymore. I really can't be asked to sit through 5 games of being flamed and AFK'd on just for one where my team behaves like actual human beings. I'm an adult and I've got bigger things to worry about.